against Carson. Best of 3 games. Each game is 3-minute quarters, and it's random teams. You get 3 rolls, and if you don't like them, you can risk it. And that's your team. Alright. 1 Rams. 2 Niners. 3. Oh, I got 3 good teams. I'm going Rams. Yeah. I'd rather have Jared Goff than Jimmy Garoppolo. I'm yellow. Oh, the triple option. This video is sponsored by Gatorade Lemon Lime. The perfect drink. No sponsor, Gatorade sponsored me. No, I put it to 4 minutes. Oh, this one's gonna be 4 minutes then. It's fine. It's 4 more minutes. You're still gonna end up rage quitting.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Matt.
Well, the summer beach weather may be long gone, but still a tremendous afternoon for football here in Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Rams.
35?
Let's go, baby.
You're on the 35. This is bad.
Ball up to the 35
You're
now
on the
as they come
35.
up on 1st and 10.
Check it back, check it back.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40.
You're on the 40 instead of the 30.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And a promising start as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23.
Oh, what the?
6 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And this one to Treadwell, complete. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it.
Get him down!
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
This one taken from the 7. Then he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Shamar Stephen there on the tackle. Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, X is open.
Going up top for Kupp.
Oh.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Escaping the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Cousins on 1st down. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. It's complete to Diggs.
Oh, my God.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose. Touchdown, LA. Backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Throwing is Cousins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. So they got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 20-yard touchdown. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, That's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
Oh, you are
hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over the football?
How do you not fumble?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, if they're out there, we'll see if they can pick those things back up. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Draw play, Cousins to Cook.
Oh, my. What?
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. It's caught by Treadwell. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards there, first down, Vikings. Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game.
Hey, we got 4 now.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And Diggs has it. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs, 33 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I get it after 25. What is this?
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now gone. Now set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Back to throw, Goff. Flushed out right. He'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
He's going to dump it off to
What
Gurley.
are you doing?
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And that'll be off the crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
You think you can throw it 70 yards?
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Final play of the half. Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. No, I'm not mad at you for skipping halftime, but can I just have a sip of water real quick? Please, thank you. All right, let's go. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. What a gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead, tried the onside kick, it didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
A first down run there for Gurley, but nothing opening up as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
1 yard.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Go.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. He gets it to Cooks. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes
off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Bailey got the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, you've got to just switch
why
to
did you
their
go out?
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And his throw is incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free.
When everything is in sync on defense, that means everyone's communicating really well, and sometimes it's nonverbal. They just know that when a receiver's in one spot, this person may have him, and he's in another spot, the next defender may have him. And they've squeezed the passing lanes down to where it's so difficult to find an open area to deliver the football. They've made it tough on them all game long.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 22-yard scamper as his guys are back within a single score. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
Watch, so I can go down by 4. Oh my God, down by 4.
So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. From the gun, here's Goff. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Oh, and it's good.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
That should be an extra 3 points.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Oh, it didn't look like a pass.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Let's go deep.
My God, blocked it.
Let's go deep, tighten.
Time to establish the run game here. Gurley.
Get up, Gurley! He's going.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Oh, I got your guy to jump.
Again they run with Gurley.
My guy does not know how to block.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Todd Gurley.
There he goes
His
again.
second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Running for the first time with a fullback, C.J. Ham. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
Oh, it's offside. Yep.
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. The 20. 10. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kirk Cousins.
How did that happen?
Yards. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead. So a designed run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of it, being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't work. Yeah, there's no doubt.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Pick a play. You did.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, it doesn't even matter. Oh, he hit the crossbar.
So Jared Goff in the offense. Down by a field goal. A little under 2.5 to go. They'll have 2 timeouts and, of course, also the 2-minute warning as they go to work on first down. A run there on first down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And that's complete to Cooks. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 75 yards, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
like any earbuds.
So now it's the Vikings' turn, trailing by 4. 1:55 remaining. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
Well, do you agree that this is a run?
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's in.
He's stupid! And that's the rage quit. Going on to game 2 now. I'm up 1-0. Can close out the series. Get your randoms. 1 Redskins. How are they 83 overall? They're more than the freaking 40 Ravens. 2 Saints. 3 Cards. I'm risking it. Yes! I'm risking it. Oh. Go with the cheeky triple option. Big number. Big number. Big mama. I'm just gonna bossy with Lamar and not fumble. Even if I get tackled, I fumble. That's the thing. Why didn't you go with Chief?
Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah.
And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
They run from the pistol with Ingram. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. 20.
No, I'm an idiot.
All the way down to the 7-yard line.
Took a timeout.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Well, it wasn't a one-play drive, but I think they'll take it. The scoring summary, 2 plays and into the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken
but I
at the
kicked
3.
it off right.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Cam Newton. Put in Teddy Bridgewater.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Oh, yeah, he does it.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a
Forgot you
pretty
had
decent gain.
CMC.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Newton. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
Oh, we're just standing there.
On 1st and 10, Newton. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and now it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Steps away to his left. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Replay. Who's going?
Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 4th down and 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. To throw is Newton. Quick shuffle pass. Here is complete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
That's a fumble.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. It goes as a loss of 6, and now 3rd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
He wasn't. Shoot clock, are you freaking high?
A reminder coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Yeah, the penalty, it helps a little, but they'll still have to navigate a 3rd and 9 now. Now it's Jackson dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right.
What the frick are you doing, Lamar?
Incomplete there. He was looking for Mark Ingram there. That'll bring up second down.
I don't care if you were going the other way.
He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
He just got clobbered. I tried running, but he just got clobbered.
For the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Willie!
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Here's more on the return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Carolina getting set to take the field. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Bro, you had everyone open. I was one guy covering like 4 people.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Here's Jackson to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Throwing again on second down. Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. They go screen. This is Ingram. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Flush to his right. He's going to take and he will score. Touchdown.
Could have run it.
Lamar Jackson as the first half is winding down. As the Ravens push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And now he'll tuck it and run. Oh, he sheds himself free. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Now Newton on first down.
I missed you. Oh my.
He took that in one-handed. What a grab.
What?
And he's in for the touchdown.
He had
on the
60
final play of the
on him.
first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
The way this one was going, you just got the sense
One,
they
I
needed
missed the
something
sack on
before
you.
half. They've at least got something
He
on the
broke
board now.
my
Still
own.
trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to
Should've
our
just had the
preseason
sack
tour
on
of
you.
NFL camps. You
I
remember
missed
we
my
talked with that
dive.
one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. So an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter three. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Newton, meanwhile, here connecting with McCaffrey. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down. Newton on third down. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason, it seems to work better.
And look at this. It's a fake.
I did.
And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
I did 8 of
Fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for...
What are you doing? What are you doing?
So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
Right at
Here's
you.
Jackson. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
On 1st down, Newton. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
I knew it was the RPO.
And he's got the hook up to
freaking suck at tackling.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Three quarters in the books. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On first down, it's Newton. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Like 2 yards forward.
13 yards, first down, Panthers. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Newton. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram.
There goes your X
He's got a
factor.
first down and then some at midfield. He's at the 30.
Oh, crap.
Way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. You can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. So Cam Newton and his offense down by 2 touchdowns. 1:44 to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Cam.
You didn't get tackled? Nah. In the stream, Carson loses. Pop. No, we have 0 viewers.